Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's lovely to have your company again today. If you're new here, my name is Angelina and I talk about voice both in singing and in writing. But today is a special voice day, so I've made a few notes here. If I look down, that's what I'm looking at because I don't want to ramble on and I want to get my points across. Those of you who have been following me for a while know that I often talk about Adam Lambert's voice. Well, today is his birthday, so happy birthday, Adam. Mwah! Thank you for all the joy you've brought all of us. So I'm sure he's having a wonderful time with his loved ones and friends and family. So what better way for us to celebrate his birthday than to talk about a wonderful song he's recently released. So this is my short analysis of Adam singing I Don't Care Very Much. He sings it so beautifully. This song is from the musical Cabaret, in which Adam currently stars as the MC, and he sings it wonderfully in the show, from what I've heard, but I'd love to go and see the show. I don't think I'm going to be able to, so if any of you have seen it, let me know. I'd love to talk to you on camera, so all of those of us who have not been able to see it can also experience it through you. So thank you in advance for that. But the version that Adam recorded is quite different from the one his character sings in Cabaret. Now, I will post the link to the video that I'm referring to in the description box below this one because I would like you to watch the video at your leisure and not be interrupted by me talking over it. So, what struck me first in this independent version is that it starts so simply, just with a piano backing, that emphasizes for me the profound vulnerability that I can see Adam offers us right from the beginning. We know from the wonderful lyrics that this song is about a character who's trying to detach from a situation they find uncomfortable and even dangerous in the political climate of the time in which the musical is set. But the way in which Adam sings the song away from the musical confirms again what an incredible artist, singer, and storyteller he is. Adam starts the song looking as though he's thinking, contemplating something important before he starts to sing with a kind of smokiness in his voice. I hope you can hear it too. It reminds me of being in a club, but in the video clip, it looks like he's maybe in the alleyway behind the club. And I was immediately struck by the green light and the white eye behind Adam, a little reminiscent of his tattoo, or perhaps an ever-watching eye like Big Brother from the novel 1984 by George Orwell. The lights create a great atmosphere that reinforces the story he's telling us, because the green seems ominous, and the white, pure, clear, perhaps the truth. But I get the impression that neither is what they seem, and I think that that is the whole point of doing it like that. I almost get the impression that Adam has met someone inside the club who actually touched his heart, but he's found it overwhelming and is trying to downplay his feelings for something he feels could perhaps turn into something serious. Or, alternatively, he's had an argument with someone very special to him, and he's trying to protect himself from pain and hurt. Of course, this is only my interpretation of the way he's singing this song in the video. I'm sure there are interviews with him out there somewhere telling us what he means and how he interpreted the song like this. But I want to look at the video only. I don't want to be distracted by what Adam says. I mean, it's lovely to hear what he's got to say, but it's wonderful to just view it like that, because not everybody knows Adam, not everybody follows him, and a lot of people will just look at the video and go, oh, okay, that's what I'm getting, so that's why I'm doing it this way. So I hope you understand that, and you may feel the same way. I don't know. Let me know. Well, we all know that in the musical, the song is a social commentary on how, for their own sanity, people sometimes choose to downplay serious issues. In the case of the musical, of course, it's a reaction to the increasingly oppressive and dangerous political situation to Nazi-occupied Berlin. And it made me think it's perhaps not so different from the world in which we find ourselves today. But in Adam's independent version of the song, it feels more intimate, it feels more personal, but no less dangerous to his heart. What is exquisite is how Adam uses his voice, at first with more open vocal folds to start the song, which immediately draws us in to this vulnerability I mentioned before. Then when he sings, "I don't care very much either way," listen to how he lifts the word way. Even that small movement on the notes in that word tells us he's trying to detach himself from possible pain and hurt. It's so subtle, but it's so brilliantly done. And I've always said Adam is so sophisticated as an artist and a storyteller. And here he shows us again how to do that. It's wonderful. And then the jazzy feeling of the music and the way Adam uses his voice to almost brush over the lyrics further reinforces his downplaying of serious emotions, or possible serious emotions, I should say. But we see the pain in his eyes when he turns and looks at the camera and at us. And then he looks down and puts up his hands to further distance himself from whatever might hurt him. Of course, he closes his vocal folds as the song progresses, which shows such complete control over his instrument. And it always brings me to tears, because this is one of the reasons that Adam is not only a mesmerizing singer, but a consummate storyteller who pulls us not only into the images he creates for us, but also, most importantly, into the emotions he wants us to feel. And it's just amazing. It's like looking at a living instrument. It's just, I wish I had the words to describe how I experience Adam, but I'm sure you all do as well, and you probably all understand how incredibly fantastic he is, and how special and how lucky we are. I've said it before, but how lucky we are to be on this planet at the same time as him. So, for example, a good example of that control is when he closes his eyes on the last "I don't care," and then he looks up at us on "very much." This is a stroke of genius, because looking down on "I don't care" is a way to protect himself, and then looking up on the words "very much," he confirms his detachment from the pain and hurt he feels inside. And the word "very" is such a poignant word in the song, because by adding "very" to "I don't care much," I mean, you can see the difference. "I don't care much," "I don't care very much," actually tells us he cares very much indeed. And as I said, the lighting in this video is absolutely fabulous, because it almost blocks out Adam and the pain he's experiencing, and then it diminishes so much. We experience Adam more clearly, we see him more clearly, but in a darker way. This is why I said earlier I wasn't sure about the white and the green. I'm not sure that they actually mean what they're supposed to mean, if you see what I mean. I think there's an underlying meaning behind them. Yes, so I am so delighted that Adam chose this song, and that he was allowed to record it independently of the musical in this way. It is truly a piece of art, and I think it's going to, like, years from now, people will look at this and they'll be blown away even more than we are now, because I think we're so used to seeing him, thinking that he's amazing and everything. But I think, this is going to go down in years to come as something truly extra special. Anyway, so I'd love to hear your thoughts as always. So let me know what you made of Adam's great interpretation of the song in the comments below. I'm really curious to know what you thought. And so if you enjoy the video, I'd be deeply grateful if you'd like, share and subscribe and comment. All of those things is free for you, and it helps my channel to grow and introduce my Adam analyses to other people as well, and I'd love that. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you very soon. Mwah.